in a trap and you can't get out. The only way to get out is to dissemble yourself for gore, blood, whatever. Well, here is the newest Saw movie, Saw X, Saw 10, the 10th movie of the entire Saw franchise. Will there be more? Or will this be the last one? Who knows? But this is the review for the Saw X. Nice. So Tobin Bell returns for the newest movie of Saw franchise, Saw X. He is John Kramer, who is trying to find a cure for the cancer that he has. So he goes to Mexico and find out that there's a whole organization or group that can cure it. He goes there, goes through the risky procedure after some research and some witnesses and people, all that kind of stuff. Well, after the procedure is over, apparently he was scammed. So he decides to turn the tables on them with his traps. Out for vengeance? No, maybe it's a little more than that. It's more on morality. Yeah. Now, I just gotta say, usually whenever there's a new Saw movies like Saw the Final Chapter or Saw 5 or Saw 6, I think it was Saw 6, Saw 6 and Saw Final Chapter, Saw 3D and Jigsaw and Spiral, they all become Mrs. Terrible or just dog shit. This one was fresh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Spiral, but this was just genuinely well done. Yeah, I was surprised because this is directed by Kevin Sagran, who directed, I believe, Saw 3D. That was fucking terrible. But this was well done. Whoever wrote this, good job. Because you focus more on the story, and you focus on more on the performance, and you focus more on that. That's what you want. I mean, obviously, we do want horror, which is, like gore and blood, but this is definitely right here. Tobin Bell literally gave his best performance ever. This might be my favorite Saw movie of the entire franchise, besides Saw 1, obviously. Because, you can't beat that. That's just genuinely good. But this is good. Shawnee Yun as Amanda returns. She returns as Amanda, and this one was a little bit more interesting because it focused more on the little mentor, father-daughter kind of relationship, so that was kind of interesting. Also, when one of the characters, she related to the characters, and I was like, damn. So, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, this is probably the best one of the franchise. There was a little bit, like I said, it was fresh, and also the traps were good. There was a lot more gore. I was interested because a lot more gore, and I was literally on my feet, and I was just looking at the screen like, oh my god. My roommate, we watched it together, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's great. Probably a lot more interesting original twist and traps too. So the traps were good. The twist, wow, that was not what I expected. But I knew they were gonna do a little bit different. But that was good. That was good. I thought it wasn't gonna end well, but it worked out. So that was a great twist. Just fucking phenomenal. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, but it's generally a great, entertaining, fun movie. My only issue with the movie was just that the pacing was a little bit off, but it worked because it kept you entertained, it kept you interested, it kept you on your toes, especially when the traps and like, oh no, is this gonna work out? That kind of thing. So, thank God, Tobin Bell. Just wow, good job, Tobin. So yeah, Saw X, check it out this weekend or right now because it's still currently playing and it's in theaters. So if you like some horror, check it out. I do think it's kind of interesting that there are some people who are doing some reviews into it where they're thinking about like dismemberment body parts and like what it means so for in a horror movie. So I think it's kind of interesting they focus more into that for Saw franchise, so that they focus more into the anatomy of the body. So I mean, I don't know. There's probably something deeper there, but who knows? I don't know. I like this a lot. This was probably the best one. Check out my rankings this weekend for Saw franchise. So yeah, that'll be entertaining. But yeah, check it out. Do or die. So yeah.